Absolutely, my man. You know what? You may have heard of the Snow Queen, the fairy tale written by Hans Christian Andersen all the way back in 1844. Now, 170 years later, it's been made not only into a 3D animated film, but also translated into Afrikaans for South African audiences from an originally Russian-produced film. Now, it is called Die Sneeukoningin, and it's all because of our next guest translation skills. Kobus Geldenhuys, who's with us today. Kobus, welcome, man. Welcome to Expresso.
Thank you.
Nice to have you.
Great to be here.
This is very exciting. Die Sneeukoningin, originally Russian-produced, now Afrikaans, 170 years later. People might look at this and think, like, does this have any take on Frozen whatsoever, first of all?
I suppose that's the first one. You know, Christian Andersen and these people wrote these fairy tales ages ago, as you mentioned. And I think all stories are retold in different metaphors and different ways. So one could say Frozen's taken it to another level. But this is a great story about a queen, a snow queen, who got hurt as a child and her heart went hard. So now she's frozen the entire world and all the people into statues. And how this little girl, Gerda, has to find her brother, Kai. And through love, make the world melt again. So, you know, which links a bit with Frozen as well, where you're actually sisters. All stories are links.
Well, we're going to talk about the fact that you've translated this entire film into Afrikaans, which is great. But here's a quick teaser to see what you can expect. It is opening at cinemas today, so take the whole family for a day out at the cinemas. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Check it out quickly.
Ver hier vandaan, waar koninkryke in die helfte verdeel is en 'n towerspreek betoverde skepe in ys verander het, waar stiere nie uit hulle ewige winterslaap kan wakker word nie. Het daar lank gelede 'n seun met die naam Kai gewoon. En sy pa was 'n besonderse towenaar wat in 'n ysstandbeeld verander is deur die Sneeukoningin.
Gaan soek tussen die mense vir sy erfgenaam.
Dit sal maklik wees. Ek's môre weer terug met die kind. Hou vas, Gerda, moenie los nie.
Sorry, ek wil hierdie weer verloor, die Kai.
And that's a quick teaser of Die Sneeukoningin that opens in cinemas today. Kobus, that transported me back, man. This is what I grew up with, this Afrikaans, that sound. It sounds incredible, man, and what a story as well. Talk to me about why specifically, first of all, this film was chosen to be translated into Afrikaans, and also, what are some of the challenges to actually translate a film into Afrikaans to make it seem authentic?
You know, we've done Maya the Bee about 2 months ago as well, into Maya the Bay. It's a feature film, and this is a feature film that was available to be dubbed. Also, you know, you can distribute it on the widescreen, and then it goes onto DVD for kids and parents to have a bit of peace.
Yes.
Slap the movie in. So
it's a help, man.
Yeah, but you know, dubbing's interesting. I've seen this movie, I would say, a few hundred times, because you watch the same sentence again and again and again. Because if the mouse says pa 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 pa, you have to find something that fits that pa 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 pa.
Yeah,
otherwise,
so it looks real.
Yeah, it's got to suit the movements of the lips.
And of course, sticking to the storyline. You can't just put any random words in there.
No. Translators sometimes try and do that, and then, you know, you get holes in your plot. So you have to stick to that. But there's always a way to find stuff, you know. And if there's a round sound, you look for something in the target language that's also got a round sound, so that it all fits. Then, of course, the actors have to make it come alive. And Pierre Breitenbach did a fantastic job on the troll there. You know, so sometimes people find when they see the real actors in dubbing, and they hear their voices, they don't like them because they've grown accustomed to the dubbed voice.
That's it.
So, but in this case, the kids will never hear the original. So,
but I think this is what they will know if they watch it the first time for them. And I think, like you said, Pierre Breitenbach and also Betty Kemp did an incredible job. Kobus, thank you so much for joining us this morning, man. This is very, very interesting. Can't wait to see it myself and show my boys actually this one. So, like I said a little bit early on, it opens at cinemas today. So take the whole family for a fun day out at the cinemas. I'm sure the grown-ups will enjoy it as well. Leigh-Anne, over to you.